Hey, what's up, guys? It's Adam with Maker Table. A couple months ago, a business called Nick's Handmade Boots reached out to me on Instagram and offered to trade me a pair of their handmade work boots for some social media coverage and a review. I told them that I was down with doing this whole thing, but in traditional YouTube style, I was going to be 100% honest about my experience with their company. They were a little bit nervous, but at the end of it all, they have enough confidence in their product to send it out, and they felt pretty good about how I was going to treat these boots and this whole process. So this is me working through kind of their 100-hour challenge of breaking in a pair of their boots, as well as going through their fit process. The whole thing starts with a piece of paper and a pen and a tape measure, where you take some measurements of your foot, you trace them in outline, and then you send off all this fit information. And a couple weeks later, they match up your information that you sent them with the closest form that they can find on their shelf. They send you this pair of try-on boots that's made with a form that's really close to and may even be right for your foot, but they just want to check before they guarantee the fit. Old boots versus new boots. So I got to wear these for 15 minutes and then give Nick's a call, and they're going to basically check the fit before they make my actual pair of boots. Oh, hi, how you doing? My name's Adam, and I've got a pair of your boots on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, perfect. How are they feeling so far?
They hurt. A little bit of heel slip. Once you finish up with that phone call, you send those boots back, and they make a few changes, and then they actually make your real boot based off of a form that they created for you. The end result is this awesome pair of work boots that eventually will fit like a pair of slippers. As soon as they come out of the box, you notice that this is a way heavier leather than you've ever dealt with in a pair of work boots. The craftsmanship is top notch. There's not a stitch out of place. The thing about work boots is it's nice that they look pretty. They smell really good when they're fresh out of the box, but these are work boots, so they're not gonna stay nice. And the only way to really test them is to work in them and break them in for 100 hours. So I went ahead and brought them down to my shop. Honestly, the first couple days were pretty painful. They recommend that you only wear them, I think, 15 minutes the first day, and then slowly start working your way up to a full day in these boots. I didn't have the patience to do that, so I just went ahead and wore them for a couple days unlaced. Luckily, the first 2 days, I just had some computer work to do, so I just kind of let my foot warm up the boots and get the bottoms kind of started molding around my foot, but it was a little uncomfortable during those first few days. After that, I started to feel progress in the right direction, and I'm at 140 hours in these boots now, and they're not slipper comfortable. I'm not going to call these slippers yet, but they are super comfortable. I didn't know that I had a weird shaped foot until they made the form for me, and they made this boot in a way where my foot doesn't actually hang over the sole of the boot anymore. Every pair of boots I've ever owned, I've had that issue, and the laces always come up really tight, and basically the top of the boot almost touches itself. These are kind of small things, but when you get a custom-made pair of boots, all of a sudden you realize why there's a difference in these and why they take so much time to fit, because they do give you a better boot in the end. So far, I'm really impressed with these. They are super sturdy. They're going to hold up for a long time. I can already tell. Now I can say I officially survived my first 100 hours in a pair of Nick's handmade boots, and I'm super happy with this process. It took a little bit of work, but like most good things in life, it takes a little bit of work to get there.